What's up, nerds and virgins? It's your boy APE Crypto, and today I'll be talking about my personal views on what to do when there's a market dip in relevance to the CNFT space. If you're into CNFTs and you want to get into CNFTs, this is the video for you. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and also hit that like button. While you're at it, scroll down in my description and click my Twitter link and follow me over there for quicker updates and for CNFT discussions, and as well as following my own project, Nerds and Virgins, with the Twitter at NerdsCNFT. We've got our Nerdmas drop for you nerds and virgins, so be sure to check that out. So, at the time of recording, as you can see, the price of ADA has been dipping, and of course this has affected the CNFT market, with prices slightly moving down, as well as with the price of ADA going down in terms of fiat value. So in terms of fiat, these CNFTs have lost a ton of value, and whether you look at it like that way or not, I personally don't, this is a fact. So, what do? Do you get the fuck out? Go back to working at Macca's? Or do you look at this collectively and like a professional? They're your two options. What are you going to do? If you're a paper-handed bitch, go for it. But for me personally, here's how I view it. So of course, the crypto market is volatile and prices fluctuate like crazy. If you've been in cryptocurrency for a while, you would know that. A 7.7% dip is very common. And how you react to it is a good gauge of your priorities and how you are actually investing. So if you see a price dip and you react to it negatively straight away, like clearly a lot of paper-handed people have been doing, so the price of ADA has gone down, as well as some of the flaws for these assets, because people are reacting negatively because they are short-term flippers. They don't believe in the projects, they don't believe in anything. They're just out for a quick buck, and quite frankly, that can be a good strategy, but in my opinion, you are not going to make it if you're doing that, especially with NFTs and how early we are in the CNFT space. So that's one option, and the other option is not panicking and acquiring blue chips. If you have fiat sitting in your bank account, you can buy ADA for cheaper than you could a month ago. For example, with Clay Nation, the floor currently is just under 1,000 ADA. 1 month ago, that would have cost you $2,080. Now, this is roughly $1,200. So pretty much these CNFTs are on sale and you get more bang for your buck in terms of fiat value. So you can pick up them and acquire blue chips that you believe in for the long term. I said this on my Twitter today, that CNFT you wanted 1 month ago is a lot cheaper now than it was. Fundamentals don't change even though the price has. And I stand by this and I heavily believe this. Just because we've seen a dip, this doesn't stray my vision of these projects. In particular, SpaceBuds, Clay Nation and Pavia, I can see them tremendously rising in the next couple months and years due to multiple reasons. One being the fact that the CNFT space is so young, and multiple reasons that these each have. Like SpaceBuds, they're the OG collection, pretty much the CryptoPunks of the Cardano NFT space. Clay Nation, they are arguably the most popular PFP NFT, and quite frankly, they are really unique and they have a ton of utility plan that will ultimately give them value. And Pavia, they are the first metaverse project on Cardano, and if you've watched my last videos on Pavia, you can see the comparison between them and Decentraland, and after seeing that, you can see the absolute growth potential in Pavia, with Decentraland assets and land parcels being 10 times higher in value. So if you believe in Cardano competing with Ethereum, you probably believe in the blue chip NFTs. I personally believe in ADA, and I do believe Cardano is a big competitor and will ultimately push Ethereum. So these price dips is just all smoke in the mirror for me, and that these blue chips remain the same, and I do see long-term value in these. So I'm personally taking the opportunity to scoop some up, because if I do believe in these, why would I not scoop these up at cheaper prices? So that's how I see it, and that's how I see the difference between a person who will make a lot of money in this space and a person who will maybe make a bit, but fuck all in the grand scheme of things. Considering how early we are in the CNFT space, and considering how cheap our blue chips are in comparison to Ethereum and Solana blue chips. Whether you like it or not, the CNFT space has a shit ton of room to grow, with Cardano not even being a fully done project yet. And with that, it gives more utility to these NFTs, and as well as with the price of ADA rising, you'll see more speculation with these NFTs. People are more likely to spend money on shiny JPEGs in a green market, and I think that's a fact, and I don't think we'll go much lower from here, especially with the Cardano ecosystem heating up, which I mentioned in one of my latest videos. I honestly just see the CNFT space as a ticking time bomb. And I've got my bags loaded and I'm ready to explode. Whether it takes months, years, tomorrow, I don't care. I believe in these long term. So as an investor, I think that's something that you need to sit down and ask yourself. Do you believe in these assets long term, or you're in it for a quick flip? If you're in it for a quick flip, dips like this will discourage you. But if you're here for the long term, you will not care. So there's my strategy. Not panicking and acquiring blue chips while there's blood in the streets. When there's blood in the streets, people panic and you get what you want for cheaper. As I said on my Twitter, a lot of you would have probably wanted a Clay Nation NFT about a month ago so badly. But a lot of the time, when the time comes, people get caught up in the FUD and ultimately are not buying these NFTs while the whales and the smart investors are. Of course, I know how scary this all is. I've been there before, but when you've been in this for a while, you learn that patience and fundamentals most likely always prevails, especially in such a young space. So anyway guys, that's my opinion, and that is only my opinion and should not be taken as financial advice, because I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a bloke making videos on YouTube. So you need to do your own research and come up with a conclusion yourself. This is just how I view it and how I view the CNFT market as a whole. If you enjoyed this video and most importantly found it valuable, I'd appreciate it if you liked this video and as well as subscribing to the channel and hitting that notification bell so you do not miss a single CNFT video. I'm dropping content almost every single day, so be sure to keep your eyes peeled. I'm APE Crypto, the leader in nerds and virgins. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all next time.